Mystical Guardian is the best up on that top floor.
Yeah, some places it's a little bit too hard for my box group to handle.
I bet you could do Mech Guardian.
Maybe Mech Guardian, but definitely not Warrens. I can barely do one tier 3 mob, and that's tier 5. I guess Warrens isn't tier 5. Tier 5 is Corfax.
I was getting 0.5% per kill in Fortnite, which is pretty good.
As I have to decide if tomorrow I'm going to be doing more progression or leveling.
I don't know about the other zones, but they nerfed the piss out of some of these progression. I don't even understand why. Like,
Are you saying the rewards from them?
no, like they made them shorter and easier. Like they.
Oh yeah. Like Safe Passage was, I think, is probably the one you're talking about.
But the ocean green ones were like that too.
Yeah, the ocean green ones I think are just bugged.
But yeah, they drastically reduced safe passage, and I don't know. Like I feel like they're just. I don't remember them being overly difficult, but I did not remember them this being this easy.
Safe Passage used to be legitimately difficult.
Yeah, I remember that. I did it on my Necro, but it's so easy now on this server.
Let's see, how many green people we got? We got a few.
I'm green with a pumpkin.
Yeah, you're definitely. I mean, my color scheme's the same, Mac, but I don't have a pumpkin.
Oh shit, Cleaver looks good. I like that.
Isn't there a Heroes Forge helmet ornament that can give you like a top hat, like a leprechaun's top hat?
Yep, it's coming out next week or the week after, I think, during St. Patty's.
Gross.
I'm gonna be wearing that for the rest of the year.
Where do I go to get to this place?
Plane of Time.
Mm-hmm. So you don't zone into the void?
Yeah, of course you do.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Okay, where do I go?
Straight north.
Where you were, Ocean Green.
Oh,
Ocean Green
fuck.
Hills.
I just came from that shithole.
Coming back.
Kratom hit trade on Sasha.
Thanks.
Okay, I think these groups will work. Okay. The way the first fight works is I'm explaining this now because you're kind of on a timer when you get in there. It's not a super short timer. You got plenty of time, but I'd rather explain it now. So basically, we're going to be moving as a group. We're going to be following Dickon, and Dickon's going to deposit groups 1 through 8 at where totem locations will be. He has the lokes for them, so he'll be dropping us off. When we start the encounter, what's going to happen is there's going to be 3 mobbies that are going to spawn around a totem. It's going to be 2 guards and 1 madunga. Basically, what you need to do is you can pretty much kill off the guards; they don't matter, and then you need to get the madunga down to about 5%. The reason is all 8 have to die at the same time, and obviously all groups are going to be killing at a different speed. So once you kill the guards, you are going to get your madunga down to 5%. Once it's at 5%, you can mez it, root it, whatever you need, and then back away. Things you cannot do. Number 1, you can't have more than 9 thingy things. 9 people or things by a totem. So each group has a tank, healer, and most have a mezzer. If they don't have a mezzer, they have a rooter. If I'm wrong, check your group, let me know. Yeah, hide your I mean, if you tell your familiars to go away, it should be fine. I'm sure you can still have the buff. The mobs in and of themselves aren't very hard, but I think all our groups will be more than just fine. Again, but we're not all 85, so we'll see. Once we have all the madunga down to 5%, we're gonna all just say in raid when yours is at 5%, root it away. We'll kill them. The other thing you cannot do is pull any of your madungadoos around or away from the totem. They have to stay by the totem. If you pull them away, you're gonna get 3 more ads by your totem, basically ensuring that your totem group's gonna be fuckied, and we don't want that. Big Mac, or you buy Big Rack Store or Dark Paw, whatever. What is that? He's the guy that gives the task in the south west, all the way in the southwest. Let me go get him.
Antonius Bake gives the.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. No. Oh, yeah, you're right. Antonius Bale. Where's Antonius? He's probably in the little tower over here.
He's in the fort, northeast of corner. Top
Yeah, my fault, Mac. Go. So Mac's gonna grab it. Everybody else can move down the wall south. We're gonna not zone in yet. We're just gonna meet up right outside Black Burrow.
Wait, is this before Koinos?
It is just before Kinos.
This is Kanos Hills.
Before Kinos was founded, so it was called Ocean Green.
Is that the right one?
Yep.
That is it. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, again, when we zone in, Dickon is gonna basically guide the raid. Everybody needs to be moving. Try not to get lost. It is quite confusing in there. There shouldn't be any trash. It's just going spot to spot to spot. He's gonna deposit up us at the locks.
There is one mob that's going to be up. You don't want to kill it.
Right, ignore the martyr.
just invis past everything, or
No, all the mobs run away. You don't have to worry about them. They go, oh, the invaders are here, and they run away. They don't really defend their land. Hang out here till everybody's done in. We're going to move as a group.
What a fucky map.
So at this point, invaders haven't ruined their own lands?
So the lands are not ruined?
It's a saffron teepee tent. Look at this. It's like the saffron. Okay. I believe we have to move down into the bowels, correct?
Looks like it. To the east and then go south. Looks like down to Totem 8.
Okay. We're going, and we're moving. Those of you know your Blackborough.
I absolutely
very
do not
similar.
know this zone at all.
Oh no, I get lost in Blackborough every time.
I spent the last 8 hours down here, so I think I'm good.
I'm logging them in, dude.
This is the location for Totem 8.
Hold on, where are you at?
Back behind the raid.
Okay. So group 1 will hang out here then.
Let me make myself an ogre.
yeah, get big.
Mac, become a steam suit. Oh, no, that works. Okay. Group 1 is where Dickon is at right now. Mac, can you task add ISAM, please? Or DZAD. Might be DZAD.
In a Zuni in about.
This is Totem 6.
Group 2 will hang out here. We can keep moving.
Oh, we're going the wrong way. Oop.
This is Totem 4 over here.
Group 3 hang out over here.
Alright, now to figure out how to get over there.
Probably best to go this way, I think. Over here.
This is Totem 5.
Okay, this is group 4.
This is Totem 1.
That'll be group 5.
Group 4 and 5 getting drunk. Rear's right between them.
Hold on, I think the other one's right here.
It's really hard.
Here is Totem 3.
That'll be group 6.
Where is that at? I'm fucking running Zuni.
Are you familiar with Blackborough?
Yes.
It's like when instead of going straight to the commander room, you take a right.
It's where the Jagged Pine portal is.
This is Totem 2.
That'll be group 7.
Is Lennox there right now? My spot.
Is that all of them?
I'm with Greg.
There should be 8.
Well, we didn't exactly do them in order. What groups don't have assignments yet?
Group 8.
So I think. What's
Trying to
the-
go off memory.
Can somebody with Harry Potter see where people are deposited versus where the totem located?
Unfortunately, my Harry Potter doesn't have totem locations, and this map is so vertical that it's tough to see much of anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm having issues with. Yeah, I have those too, Luffy. They're right there. It's like 3, 2, and 1 are all very close to.
I'm switching groups up just a little bit. Lennox, I switched yours a little bit.
Oh, okay. Here is no 7 must be below this.
I show people at all the locations.
Luffy thinks it's up top.
Across the bridge. Up there, and that would be possible. Yeah, one's probably up on that ledge. The elite guard ledge.
Mob. Interesting.
Oh, we don't want to kill that just yet.
No, don't kill that, don't kill that. That triggers the start of the event.
Can someone miss it?
Dickens missed it. Look at that.
It's only temporary. It's like a stun. Okay, yeah. Luffy was right. Up top here is totem 7.
Okay, I highly recommend not standing exactly where Dickon told you. He told you where the totem spot was, so you probably want to move just a slight distance away, just so they don't jump right on you.
Cannot be mezzed.
That's fine. Just off tank it for now.
I'm running back to my group.
It doesn't hit very hard, so I can just leave it on my pet.
A reminder, since groups are all spread out, if you have slows, I have you in there to slow. Like Beast Lords are supposed to be slowing for their groups and shit like that. Just make sure we're doing that. Tanks, I put the tanks the only 2 non-tank tanks are Luffy and Mitaki. All right, everybody check your groups, or is anybody lost?
I see Lennox running around.
Linux, I'm coughing you to our group.
You guys are on the ledge, yeah?
Yeah,
She's coming. She's almost there. She's there now.
I like coughing people, though.
Okay, which group has the martyr?
Our group up top.
Okay, when the martyr dies, that's when the event starts, so we need to be ready for that. Is any group not ready?
We're waiting for side.
No, that's not side. Nor is this really use any.
Let's do it.
That's weird. Azuni's in here, but I don't see him in the town. Oh, whatever.
Let me check. He's at the desk. Stop.
Oh, it's just not an expedition. Okay, gotcha. That works.
Are we killing this?
Yep. Everybody be ready. It's about to go live.
My group, you might want to move off this one point. Like airmen and shit, so she don't get blasted.
Frog you back up.
Pop.
Pop.
Okay, groups, you're killing the ads. You can mez the other ones or root the other ones. Don't pull them away from the totem. Keep them by the totem.
Do not know
Don't kill the
one.
Madungadu first. Kill the Reavers and Reapers and shit first.
The Madungadu is mezzable here. Yeah, everything's mezzable.
Yeah, once everything's mez and sled, it's pretty easy.
Who's healing Freya?
Lifey.
Do we kill the totem or just leave that?
You leave the totem. You kill the ads, then you get your Madungadoo to 5%.
And just hold at 5?
Yeah.
Fuck, I should pop the lesson. Those XP.
All right, be very careful. No dots, no swarm pets on the Madungadoo. We don't need. We can't. They cannot die early.
One Madungadoo's at 5.
Once it's that at that percent, you're just gonna root it or mez it.
One's at 4.
That's fine. Just don't kill it.
Watch the dots too as it gets lower.
Okay, we can back off ours. How are groups looking?
Ours is at 5. Everybody, I see one at 14.
I'm slowing down my
Just
group.
type if your group is ready. So 4's ready, 8 ready, 5's
We're
ready,
ready.
7's good, 3's good, 1's good. Group
2's
2,
good. 2's good.
group
So
6.
we need to bring us down 5%.
Whoa, don't kill.
Okay.
All groups ready? On 3, you're gonna blow it up. 1, 2, 3.
Nice, we got the update.
Nice job. Everybody come to the lake.
The fuck is the lake?
Lake.
Can we find on somebody?
Find the depot. You can find the depot.
The lake with the bridge or the lake with the pillar?
There's only
The
one lake.
lake.
The lake.
There's a lake over here with a bridge.
No, that's the fake lake.
No,
The
that's
one, the good lake.
Fake lake.
Fake lake.
The fake lucky.
Can we do?
That's
Can
a
we dive in?
water in it.
Can we dive in?
No, you can't dive in.
This is the real lake. Where are you at? You don't have no lake.
Yeah, Epo is floating way up in the air, so you can't see him unless you like twist your neck. Target Epo, and you get the target circle for him.
Okay. Rochred himself isn't too hard. It says if you slow him, he goes ape shit and starts raping people. So no slow. That's alright. We shouldn't have any issues with that. Anyways.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, that's supposed to be for cripple, man. Not slow.
Yeah, make sure you don't have that Langer thing
Yeah,
on.
no
Yeah,
Langor, click all that stuff off. No slow abilities. He can hit fairly hard. He does single target ramp, I believe. So we're gonna have Alistar engage, and then Tank take it off. He'll do random AoEs that don't do a whole lot, and he'll death touch people every once in a while, but it's every once in a while. We may or may not even see it. It's more of a pretty much a tank and spank kind of fight.
Is he out in the middle of the water? I can't see his guy.
No, we're gonna move to. I just wanted to meet up here. If you look on the map, it says Rochwood. All right. We are moving to Rochrued, and we're moving. I think he's this way, if I remember correctly.
He's probably in the secret area, right?
Yeah,
he
yeah,
is
over here.
somewhere. Still, this is not a lake, by the way.
It's a lake.
I mean, it's got a waterfall. It's definitely a lake.
It's surrounded on 4 sides by land.
I got Oregon's DI. All right, he's basically through this gate. All right, all right. Hold on, let Alistar go first. Big Mac, I know you want to go in.
I'm good. I'm just looking.
Look at the guy's weapon.
That weapon looks sick, actually.
Say
All right,
when
Alistar,
ready.
you ready?
Good to go.
Go ahead. You have your own DA, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
AADA for the win.
Oregon, go
They've
ahead
been
when you're ready.
feeding this. That's not a normal size null.
Keep Oregon up. You guys can start taking it down.
No slows. It's dark blue. What the fuck?
83.
Is this a raid boss?
Raid boss.
He's got a sweet looking dagger.
Good charm, this guy.
That's a dagger?
That's a halberd.
It's a spear.
Look at the size of him. It's a dagger for him.
Stop looking between his legs.
This is a hard raid right here.
How much HP you got, Oregon?
37.9.
Holy fuck.
I think we should slow him to see if he actually hits harder.
He does.
He's got Turgers on him already, so.
Oh shit.
What the fuck
Whose
is
is
he
it?
did?
Daciana.
Big Dacia.
Yeah.
Daciana, let's go.
Someone's out to get
Lightning.
Oregon.
Get fucking smashed up.
This is one groupable, by the way.
Well, how are you gonna get all those Mundungas?
The Madunga dudes.
You can 1 or 2 group Queen Valerian too.
Yeah,
Lex
that's
is
what
trying to
we're
get me killed here.
Has he even needed heals?
Organized.
It's pretty hard.
Seems like he's been chunking him pretty good on some rounds.
6,700, 8,600. It's pretty fucking hard.
Push.
Jesus.
I think a couple of those big hits are from behind.
Oh, sweet loot.
Where's the
Plate
box?
boots.
That's a
We
huge
gotta
upgrade
go
for Faragu, by the way.
through the tunnels. Everybody alive.
I don't think anybody was slow.
Okay, just keep going through the tunnels.
There was a hidden agent and it attacked me and then disappeared. Part of the lore.
Yeah, give me the lore. What's going on here?
Look at this chest. It doesn't even look like a chest.
Where the fuck did you guys go?
I don't even know where Epo is.
It's like an ammo box.
If you look on the map, you just go through the rest of the tunnels.
Just go east.
A chest has been defeated by Dickon.
Good job, dude.
I beat it.
Well, it's kind of a weapon.
So wait, you wear his ear on your ear? Huh.
I'm right back.
It's like a hat on a hat. What's not to love?
Except his ear is a lot bigger than yours.
Where's the actual chest?
It's that little
It's right here.
rectangular thing.
It's a little ammo box.
That's the box he kept his ear in.
Oh, it's got like chemicals inside of it. What the fuck?
Yeah, there was like a little knock in here, and it like attacked me once, and then despawned.
It's proof that the Discordians are behind even
Yeah.
old Blackborough.
You get a rank 3 from this, by the way.
From a vendor?
Yeah.
We got a Hail Antonius Bail, right? To finish it.
Yeah, don't drop the task yet. Let's finish the task. Wait for loot to be done.
Mac has to do it.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah.
can go do it. Whatever loose though. Is it safe to run out?
These are for rank 381s. I'm just gonna roll them. If you need them, click need.
Thank you, thank you.
Alright, had somebody at his door real quick to AFK.
Oh, new types of rods.
Am I go to hell?
Don't see anything in the loot window. Was it all looted?
Should have been. It was.
Yep, it looks all looted.
Epo?
Sir.
Am I go to hell?
Oh yeah, yeah, all the way.
Done and done.
So, some classes will be able to buy a rank 3 spell from Zabuxarok in the Void if you're at the right point in progression.
Should be good to kick. Matt, go ahead and kick the task / kick P space task. I think groups are good to go. Let me know if I miss something like a healer in a group. Once we get kicked, we're running to Ocean Green Village. And we're going to look for our big Jerome Bertrand.
Good old Jerome.
Did we get anything for finishing the task?
Yes, but not as an item.
Or what?
Not an item, but you got the ability to buy a spell from Zabuxarok in the Void.
Oh, nice.
Enchanters should get Runic Shimmer Aura.
Okay, trash. Actually, I don't know my zones. Alright. What's that, 82?
Okay, once you're out, head south to Ocean Green Village.
Look at the Fuddler's Aura. So zone line to West Corona take you to the real West Corona?
It does.
Yes, and when you try and zone back, it zones you back into real Kino Sills, not here.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, anytime you walk through that shimmery purple haze, you're actually going through time to the correct time.
So tell us more about the lore. What was happening that caused us to go do what we did, and what did we achieve by it?
The people from like Omens of War and Gates of Discord are trying to fuck with Norath by going back in time and changing it.
Yeah, like they're trying to help Bertoculus win so that Kinos isn't founded. For one, they're trying to change the outcome of the War of the Dragons and the Ring of Scale. And obviously, they want Ralos to win in Earth. And we're all Marty McFlying it up, making sure everything gets put back to the way it's supposed to be.
Marty McFlying it up.
Great Scott.
Except you don't need a DeLorean to go back.
Is that too old for you guys?
Is that the one with Biff, Big Biff?
And the
It was.
Sports Almanac.
Hoverscape.
The Cubs win.
Is Paige in here? That's all I want to know.
Now, come on, it was just fiction there, Evo. It's like saying, that's the same as saying, like, the Toronto Maple Leafs win.
Yeah, good luck.
There are Cubs.
I would say Vancouver would be closer.
Yeah, true.
So when we go in here, there's going to be a bit of a trash clear. We're just going to clear the trash towards Queen Malarian.
What do you say, ready?
Yeah, you tell Big Jerome show.
You gotta turn off in this song. Lot.
Sorry.
He's telling me good luck, but I'm not done.
Took him a minute to send a Zunian too.
Trash is south.
Make sure you're shrinking.
Dude,
Is
we're
there a-
camouflaged in here. Are you seeing this?
Yep.
People who died
there
are
a
all
task?
camouflaged. No, it's a expedition.
You can't see me. It's a lie.
There was some group camouflage thing.
We got mobbies here.
Oh, I'm trying to say it to Apothecary, that's why.
This chick's red. She's a big 90.
Try not to creep. I guess you guys can come past that door, so we're not door fighting though.
we kill Bertox again?
I don't think so. I mean, they're coming out with Fabled later this month. We can kill Bertox when he's Fabled.
Yeah.
We still got to run through that whole fucking script just to get him.
Is that how you get like the fabled cloak of flames?
Mm-hmm.
Is that better than the monster mission one?
No.
Not even close.
Yeah, this disease gives you like negative attack speed.
It's a massive slow.
Radiant cured Thursday.
Okay, move up.
And we're moving.
So he's in there with one trash, but I don't really want to go into the room.
I'll explain the fight. That's fine. When we set aggro and whatnot, we can kill that one trash. So, 3 parts of this fight. Number 1, if you remember back in Pop on who's that lady with the spike bed?
Sarn?
Yeah, it has a little bird that goes around silencing and shit.
Yep.
This has a fly that flies around the room with a blind and silence aura. So you want to stay away from that little fly. We don't have, or at least does anybody have triggers for this expansion? Because mine does not have them.
I thought Izuni gave us all the triggers for all expansions.
Yeah, let me see. I should have.
I mean, I have triggers from Melanie way back in the day. I don't know how good they are.
They're better than none. I was just looking at my list. I don't have anything for SOD.
Are we on a shared task or something?
That
We're
worked.
in a DZ.
I think Epo's on DZ ad then.
Yeah, I am. Who am I adding?
Sparkle.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, we got the whatever Selo just shared has it.
All right, that has him. Okay.
Yeah, I see it.
So if you have that, every once in a while, the boss is gonna throw out a little emote that says, "Oh, well, I'm gonna." What does it say? You see the queen glare at you, aiming her sickening ball of fluids at you. Ooh. If that lands on you, you have to get a corruption cure. We're gonna put our corruption aficionados and can't heal and Arament on it. It's only 8 corruption, so it should be pretty quick. Everybody should have their corruption cures up though to help out. Those need to get cured ASAP because if they're not cured, we get sets of ads that spawn on us, and we'd rather not have a bunch of ads on us. Off tanks, be ready for those ads because I'm sure inevitably we're gonna get some. The queen will also do an emote that has an AAE. It'll say she anchors her feet to the ground and prepares to unleash a wave of burning acid. When that happens, you need to move away from the queen as far as you can, so you don't get hit by that AOE. Then AOE goes out and you go back in and kill the boss. So that's it. Cures, avoid the little fly, get out of the melee AOE. When the queen dies, if there's a bunch of ads, we do have to kill the ads. So don't just go looking for loot. Clean up all the ads. Should be good to go. Oregon, you ready? Or Frey is Frey taking this one? Frey,
I
you're
played a
starting?
little bit of UO, but I played a little bit of UO, but EQ
So
was
Freya
my
will lead
MMO
us in.
growing up.
Again,
single
kill
Like
the.
on this progression server.
Let me see. I didn't see anything about any rampage on her. I think she has an AoE rampage though. Make sure you guys are killing that ad while Freya gets the aggro set. All right. I guess Alistar, we can have you go in with DA just in case. Doesn't hurt.
I'll tag and drag to the northeast corner of that room.
That's fine.
Say when.
Do you need whenever you're ready?
I got my own.
Let Alistar position, then we'll go in, you guys. Don't go following Alistar in. Hold. 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 Okay, Freya, good.
Kill it, Ed.
Alright, no. I think that's the one that roams around.
That might be the aura.
Occasion? No.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's Tish.
No, you're good. You're good.
You gotta kill.
There's a plague spirit that's on our path.
Yeah, avoid the plague spirit.
Blind.
That's the plague spirit. He's walking through the raid right now. Okay, watch your watch for cures. Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away!
Can't heal's blind.
Back in.
If you move when you're blinded, the blind will fade. You just need to be away from the plague spirit.
Is the plague of flies the one we're needing to
Cure ISAM.
Maggots.
Popped.
Just kill those ads real quick. You're gonna get some ads.
Hero cart.
Yeah, go ahead, Life. You can do that.
Yeah, the Zouds have like no HP.
They're also mezzable if we need to.
FTP.
Can't have demon. I'm getting pulled in all the time.
Ads.
Couple ads. Let's clean this up.
Not ads.
Someone not getting cured.
Davion.
I cured myself.
They do like no damage too.
Yeah, they do.
Voltage is tanking one, so you know they don't do much.
Get away from the boss. Pimp down.
Yeah.
I was blind. I couldn't cast or do anything.
If you get blinded, you can just move a little bit and they will fade.
Do you want to just mez these ads, Ari, and kill the boss?
Dropping now. I can keep them all mezzed if they're grouped together permanently.
Alright, let's
Or all
group-
our enchanters, yeah, not just me.
Then get them mezzed.
Okay, I'm taking a bus.
Slanty needs a cure.
I think Ari needs a cure. Is it Wave of Infestation?
Mm-hmm.
Ari needs a cure.
A coming out.
Let's kill
the way.
that, Sasha.
There's a bunch of ads that are broke.
Those are new ads.
Avion needs new cure.
I got it. I cured both.
You do not have a lot of time to cure that. You have 8 seconds.
Yeah, you're gonna get some ads. It's just the person who doesn't get cured at all that gets people killed.
It's like 5 minutes. I don't know how long it takes to spawn ads, but you're going to spawn multiple ads if you don't get it cured.
Yeah, this thing's gotta die.
There's a lot of ads up.
Tons of them.
They're all nodes right now. It's fine. Or just spawned.
Okay, follow assist, clean up the ads.
Should have eaten that
Oh
shit.
my god.
I can't.
Still
I
fucking
can't
blind.
fucking see nothing.
Oh, I see a lot of them move.
But Enchanter said AD that shit, so I'm ADing that shit.
No, don't do that.
Unless you want to kill all your healers.
And tanks and everybody else. Keep them mez, please.
Getting interrupted. Why is that dude the blind still up?
Would you want to just disappear?
Is he killable?
Nope.
I've had one at like 20% on me for like 20 minutes.
Swing at it.
It's your pet.
1200 hit point, 2-hander.
Damn.
Looks like a machete.
So is that like a shitty two-hander in this expansion? 129, 34?
Yeah, it's like the tier. That's the tier 1 stuff.
Did we get all
What's
the
the
codes?
highest?
No, that's not the highest, no.
No, what is the highest? Like 170?
Between 140, 150.
One of the Discord weapons is like 145, 30.
Oh my god.
All right, Ocean Green is done. Next up is Kithakor.
The fuck am I still getting blind?
Because that mob is still up, walking around.
Of course, someone collected.
Well, it was inevitable, you know.
No tells.
Wait, a weapon with no tells?
It's not worth it.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean not worth it?
It's not that big of an upgrade. Like it's a decent weapon,
But it's an upgrade,
yeah.
and there's no tells.
Yeah, but then you might not get loot again for like 2 weeks.
Exactly. It's not happening.
But that's exactly how you not get loot for 2 weeks. You know what? I understand. I do the same thing myself.
Where to next?
We're heading to Kithakor.
When this one gets turned in, we'll unlock another spell again.
This isn't a task, so I don't think there's a turn in.
Well, I will go and check to see if I can buy my spell already.
Oh my god, it's so nice that Holly Windstalker is not gonna fucking kill me.
I can buy my spell already, so it's already unlocked.
Nice.
Well, do I need to heal that guy?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Where are we off to next?
We're meeting at the Zone Inn in Kithakor. We'll move from there.
So go to the void.
Yep. Go back to the Void and then take the Kithakor Portal.
Yeah, you can buy your rank 3s on the way through.
Just the 2 that were unlocked from those raids. Yeah, I'm gonna continue running those group missions for Black Burrow and giving people task ads because that's a lot of chronobinds. At least Freedom is beat the Black Burrow boss gives you like 12 chronobinds. The other one gives you 190.
Sorry, Goop, you said we're going to... Where do you get the Kithakor from? The Void?
The Void. Everything attaches to the Void.
Just look for the big giant neck thing.
I don't have nearly enough chronobinds to buy my rank 3.
How much is it?
310.
I can lend you some if you want to open trade.
Or where do you get chronobinds from anyway?
Quests and
Tasks and missions.
Gotcha.
I'll sell you a chronobind for a chrono.
Okay.
It's a good deal. Do it.
They both have chrono in it. Mine actually has more to it.
Yeah, and yours is actually spelled the correct way for chrono.
Yeah. Just open trade. I got you.
How do you open a trade window?
You put your chrono on me.
Oh, my void is.
Oh, who was that?
Who's speaking?
Yeah.
Yo, daddy.
What?
Oh, I thought you were seriously gonna front me.
Hey, we got the Void B now.
Some of those spells are only 155 chrono.
Yeah, for the rank 1.
It seems less chaotic in here now.
Kratom, who are we going to for the task? Did you guys just do Frona?
Davion did it.
Davion.
I was able to get it from the evil camp, so go to Alanis, whatever her name is.
Okay.
But don't forget to. Do you need the necklace to zone in, or does she auto port you in?
It says to participate, there's no prerequisites.
Okay. Well, I just
To get it, you just have to.
The stupid zone, you need the red and blue necklace to like do anything. So I didn't know if she like couldn't port in with that.
That I don't know.
Well, just grab it up the zone, and I guess if you just to be safe, but.
You can buy Archaic Cloth. Is that the group tier 1 stuff that you upgrade?
Yeah.
It doesn't upgrade. It's just
No.
like base armor.
Archaic it doesn't upgrade yet.
It's just nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's really expensive nothing.
It's like the tier 1 set, basically.
Okay, we're gonna meet at Lannis then. So you're heading once you are in Kithakor, you're gonna head east to the Dark Elf camp.
You should have everybody get the necklace just in case you need the doctor.
Yeah, grab the necklace. Just can you drop expedition?
Yeah.
Sorry, where do you get the necklace?
Right here where Kratom is. You're just gonna hail him and say.
No, I heard evil camp. Does that mean I'm gonna die when I get there?
No.
No.
You
If
wear
you
the
wear the
necklace.
necklace, you'll get a big faction modifier for them.
But you don't need it to not be KOS. Just don't know if you'll be able to talk to her to get in the dungeon.
You have to wear it.
Wearing it gives you a faction modifier that you might need in order to talk to her.
There we go. Where you at? What punch?
I'm with the group.
Oh, okay. I'm coming to you. I had to start the.
Heading to Lennis, you said?
Lannis,
Yeah,
Tyrell.
Lannis at the east side.
Oh, maybe I'm not with the right group.
Is it just me, or did these bears and bixies get a really big upgrade in level? Like, I think I just ran past a level 70 bear.
Yes, they did.
They've been eating their Wheaties, dude.
Yeah, things have gotten weak in the modern era.
Okay, don't zone in yet. You guys hang out. The event starts pretty much after zoning.
Sorry, what was the purpose of wearing this necklace?
In case Lannis doesn't talk to you.
The NPCs are really weird about, like, you can't talk to them if you're not wearing the necklace. Like, even though I did all the quests, I can't request the raid unless I have the necklace. Okay, butt punch.
Who are we following to?
Lannis is all the way on the east side.
So, for this, we're gonna be, from what I'm reading, we're gonna be running around quite a bit.
There's your Mamba Venom.
So phase one, once we zone in and everybody's in, we're gonna move slightly, and that's gonna start the event. Event one is the 3 Kives. 3 Kives are gonna spawn somewhere in the zone, basically with one of the 2 groups. So there's gonna be 2 groups of mobbies. The groups are Lannis and Tethys, and Larthic and Galith are gonna go wherever they go. And then Kives are going to spawn and start attacking them. Basically, we want the war to go as the war's supposed to go, and the Kives want to, I guess, change the balance. So we'll kill the Kives down to 75%. It says balance them, or else the lower ones will heal, something like that. So keep them all within 5% of each other. Get them down to 75. Then they'll all despawn. Then they'll spawn again on one of the 2 parties again, get them down to 50. Then they go away. Then they'll respawn again on one of the 2 parties. Then they'll respawn again. At 25%, they'll respawn, and then you kill them. So every 25%, they despawn and appear at one of the other camps. So basically, I need someone ready to move the raid ASAP, and we need to basically keep going, call directions. Everybody needs to also keep up. We're not going to be able to say, "Oh, someone go back and get it." We need to keep going. So follow your groups, use your maps, stuff like that.
They balance themselves. You don't actually have to balance.
Well, they go to the highest percentage. So.
Right. So if you get one to 94 and another 2 are at 100, he's just going to go back to 100.
Yeah.
All right, let's zone in. When you zone in, do not move around. Just stand there. Should say, send me away.
You need to be wearing your necklace. She's.
Oh, it'll slow zone you even if you don't.
Oh. So she's just insulting a lot of people for fun.
She insults you and then zones you in.
That's brilliant.
She told me I didn't know slime. She called me slime.
Well, you're green.
You did make us all wear green. This is true.
Short green.
So, way back in the day, when Bloody Kithkor and the events leading up to it were happening, I was a guide on, I forget which live server it was, but I played Larth at Kashin.
So after the Kives, we're going to get Anuic Ritualists. These will spawn in any of 4 locations. And at each location, there's a priest and ritualist. The AoE. basically the Anuics are not kill us, can't kill on sight, and you just need to kill them all in each camp. We'll get an emo which says something like the Southwest Anuics or whatever are powering up. We probably want to go kill those first. So we'll look for those emotes.
I guess we went track up, huh? Since we were going to be running around all.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement. So again, the first part takes place at either the Lannis Tethys camp, and or they can spawn at the Larthic Galith camp. It looks like, I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. Someone with track and whatnot. You guys can. Oh, here we go. We're starting. All right. Which were the Kiv's assassins?
Nothing spawned yet.
We got 8 minutes.
Yeah, the timer
Missed.
started, so it should be up. Where they at?
There's 3 assassins up now. They're right next to us to the west.
Okay, going west. That's what I'm asking for people to call. We need to start balancing these assassins. Let's go. So get a tank on each, get them debuffed, all that good stuff.
Can we not aggro the trash so it doesn't clutter up our extended target?
They're level 30, so just kill them real quick.
So when that Kiv timer goes down, the next phase is going to start, whether we're done with the Kivs or not. If that's the case, we need to be looking for those Anuic emotes, and we have to kill those as long with balancing the Kivs and all that. So speed is the name of the game.
She
Now
wants
watch
the
her
thing.
Front of V's on Freyr.
Are these guys like tethered
No, she's
together or
off
something?
now.
Or are we all just
They auto balance.
Need more damage on these guys.
They're going to just spawn in a sec. Okay, where are they at?
Not up yet.
I guess we can, well, they should be around here somewhere. The 4 people are fighting right here. There they are. They're up.
Need redebuff some.
Somebody AoE'd. I guess the aggro wiped. Alright.
They reset it, it's fine.
They'll despawn again at 50 and then spawn around here somewhere. Okay, we're like right at the timer, 4 minutes, and we have an 8-minute timer. So if we pick up the speed just a little bit, should be good. Which one they're going to be at, Mac? Oh, Mac guesses correctly.
That was nothing more than luck.
Oh, you do got a 50% chance. Okay, get him to 25.
Yeah.
Are these guys just as hard to cast on now as they were before?
Not having any issues.
Because I thought in Era, when we were fighting Kives, they were hard to cast on.
Yeah, they resist everything.
I've not had a single resist in anything here.
It's a little Kive-thardic.
Pop. Last one. Pop.
Oh man, they're spread out.
Can we just burn them now?
Yeah, they should be able to go down. Don't use this or anything, but go ahead and take them. We're doing fine on the timer. Okay, next phase is going to be the ritualist. Basically, we're going to hang out until we get a. It looks like you have to wait until you hear the direction. When you get the direction, we're going to move as a raid to that direction of ritualist, kill that camp. Then we'll get a. Hopefully, if we do it quick enough, then we'll get a second emote. We'll move to that ritualist group and kill that. Once we do all 4 of those, then the final boss spawns. But be ready to move around.
Hello.
Hello.
We do not want to tether, so wherever we engage those ritualists, that's where we're going to fight them. We're not going to pull them, kite them around, or anything like that.
Alright, they already popped. So you can see the direction.
So don't attack any yet. We need to wait until we. What direction?
There's one southwest also. Actually, there's 4.
Yeah, they're one in each direction.
Bard. I can't get aggro off of.
So we'll get a dark energy begins to build up to the direction of the combatants. So that's what we're looking for. Southwest. So we're moving southwest. We need to kill this group. We'll kill the priest first, I believe.
Get them all debuff.
Are they mezzable or no?
These things will AoE, so be ready to heal your
90.
group.
Spell slow.
Our damage is split right now. Follow the assist, you guys.
I need to reset assist. Sorry.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah. They need to fix that shit. Thank you.
We had the southeast emote too.
Okay, we'll
When
go.
is Celestial? Oh, somebody got.
We got a wood going.
What way are we going next?
Southeast.
Moving southeast. Yo, Vlast, thanks for the
one right here.
sub. I think I had my
Engaged, we gotta
alerts
go.
fucked up though. It didn't pop up. Gotta fix that.
Go ahead and match group buff. Can't heal. We just got northwest.
I got a viral apparently.
I don't know what that means. But I moved away. I need a corruption cure.
Same on Mac.
Just raiding carrier group. I don't see any counters on it, so I don't think corruption gear is gonna do it.
You had 4 counters.
Said
I
8.
did it.
You good, Mac?
Yep, thank you.
Damage is still split. We have 2 assists. Who's the other assist?
What was that?
Northwest was
Northwest.
next. Oak is your celestial.
Yep.
When an AoE goes out, hit yours. None has gone out yet, but one does. Oh, that thing's gonna kill me.
Whoa, that was quick. Alistair's got the virus.
Yeah, already needs a cure.
I need to cure.
I
They
purified.
need to cure. I moved away.
Don't move those rituals. Keep them over here.
I gotta get away.
You just get cured. You got. Well, I'm dead. Nobody's curing.
Yeah, I'm dead too.
Need to cure bad.
Somebody got me at the very last second.
Is there a banner down?
Yeah, there's now.
Slaney's tanking one.
Kratom needs cure. I can't
Let's
run
go.
away.
We're not gonna be able to cure all
Can you
of
put Sasha in Kratom's group then?
No,
I'll
we can't.
fucking cure this shit.
Literally chain you and I'm dead.
Need like 10 people curing.
Alright, we
can't
need to
cure
reset
everybody.
those. It's a white.
Did we get a banner down?
Yeah.
There is
we
a
got
banner down, but it's like right beside these guys.
Med in the pool first.
I stopped running away. Every time I come back to the raid, I keep catching a virus.
It's spread all over. Need more cures.
Well, no, we need the person who got it first to run away when Gina tells you to run away.
You
Is what
still
you
need to
need.
get cured because it just stacks again.
Right.
Second ends, it just
Yeah,
goes
but you
right
don't
back
kill the
on.
whole raid.
But you don't kill the whole raid.
True.
Raid's not dead.
But you're gonna lose too many people if you don't cure them. It will kill them. But it's really tough to cure you when we have to chain heal the entire race.
Right.
I get that.
If that
Just
shit
throw it
spreads,
away when
it's
you're getting
fucked.
summoned back.
Do we have still people alive in there?
Yeah.
Nope. Does anyone still need a cure?
Yeah.
Wait, is about to die though?
You've been Freya, and
It's over.
Says we got 1 minute for the expedition.
Will it reset or should we die?
The expedition
Oh,
should
it's
end in
spawned.
1 minute.
Sorry.
We'll have to re-get it.
Do you want a mass res?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey guys.
What's up,
Selo?
Sass?
What up?
Once we get back in, can you reshare that trigger? And people need to pay attention to it, please.
Mine actually doesn't have that trigger in it.
Okay.
Mine was doing it and you gave me yours.
Yeah, mine said to move southeast, but how far? I mean, all the way.
Far. Just move 100
Don't need to
yards.
cure when you run out, so don't just run back in. So I can kind of hang back and watch people run out and cure them that way. Oh, I was
Should
rezzing
we just
it.
bloody just pop outside?
Take that res if you got it.
I don't know where it's going to put you because it kicked the instance.
Back in the
Oh,
lobby.
put me right in the guild hall.
There you go. It went off the same exact time as I got kicked.
What's the cure that you need? Is that a great remove curse?
It's a corruption cure. One of a tight corruption rank 2 cures it for clerics. But if I hang back and I see people, run out, it'll be easy to cure you. So just make sure you run out when you see it.
Someone's mic is open.
Yeah, you can tell who by looking in Discord and just mute them so you don't have to listen to them.
Valangoth?
Or they
Stop
could
smashing that keyboard, Valangoth.
So the way we'll do it is whoever gets the first one, or if there's multiple, whoever gets the first, or there's 2 or 3, you guys are going to move away from the raid about 100 yards. Can't heal will cure you. Once you're cured, you can come back in. The reason why no one was getting cured is because it's spread to literally everybody. If a tank gets it, then a tank needs to say, I got the DT, someone taunt it, so you can run away. It's simple.
Now, is it actually a DT or is it just a dot?
It's not a DT.
It's just a dot.
It's a very, very hard dot. The guild, when you can't res them, they're still in the DZs. You guys got to wait for the reses till after the raid.
Can we get a new banner down? Get that in.
We're probably gonna have to run back through the void because the banner was in the instance.
There's enough of us here to drop a banner, I think.
Oh, if you guys are already on, then yeah, go ahead and drop
Somebody
it.
can. Organ's here. Banner's down.
Where's this zone in?
Through the void. You can just take the banner. To right to us.
I'm already in Bloody Kithcore.
Meet up by Lannis Tyval.
All the way on the east.
Take this red.
Yeah, I guess take it. Go ahead. Get your bus. We'll give it another try.
So is this another instance where the auras can get a virus?
Like a pet, you mean?
Yeah, like we saw in Meldrith's.
It's possible, for sure. A pet can, but possibly. That's weird. The triggers I have do not have, but it must be from maybe another mob uses it.
You ready for another instance?
Hold on. I just shared that. I know I was getting it, so it's in there somewhere.
Is that the same one, Epo, or is that a different one?
It's the one I got shared. If you were getting the emotes, you already have it. If you weren't getting it, that's
Okay.
in there
All right.
somewhere.
Yeah, I was getting it. I just didn't know how far to run. I kept running.
Yeah, about 100 yards should be fine.
But then I cured myself and got it right back.
Well, that's because not everybody ran.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
fine.
know.
It should be better this time.
When I merged to that share, I got the EPO virus.
It's a hell of a virus, let me tell you.
I feel powerful now. Like I have dwarf strength.
It's that their Kenora virus, eh?
Epo, am I like super late to the party? Your name is Hope spelled backwards.
Oh my god, you only noticed that now?
Holy crap.
Yeah.
And you're a cleric?
On that note, Davion,
Holy
go ahead and
shit.
grab it.
What would happen if Epo went to Kanos and stood upside down?
You mean if Epo went to Sony EQ and stood upside down?
Then there'd be hope for Sony EQ.
Rest
You know,
in peace, Brad.
Epo stole Epo name
From me?
from Big Ari, yeah.
From who?
Big Ari.
Yeah.
And you stole your
I
stupid
allowed
ass
it.
name too.
No, my name. Oh, from Lee.
Wait, is your name Irha backwards?
It's literally the enchanter from League of Legends.
Not anymore. It's Ari Potter.
Are we going then?
Yeah, once it lets us. Do not move around once he's on in.
Oh,
Just
and once
stand
you
still.
zone in, you can swap your neck back out. I forgot to do that last time and missed out on some hit points.
You don't have to have it equipped to zone in.
But if you want to do it without her insulting you, you do.
Yeah, she doesn't insult you if you have the neck on.
I think when you pass these rocks, it starts, so we don't want to go past these rocks.
All right, let's do it. Just head right over to the peoples.
We guys start all the way over.
Mm-hmm.
On me.
Oh. So all healers have your corruption cure up.
Vitet or Vitati or whatever it's called.
It should be like expunge corruption or Vitati corruption, yeah.
Okay.
Is it Vitati or Vitate?
Vitate.
Vitate? Hell, I don't know.
Benjamin.
You guys spread your damage, guys. See how that one just healed?
People just blindly fall on assist.
I'm pretty sure they auto balance.
They do not. If they go past 5% spread, it'll heal to the highest percentage health.
I'm on big Vaclin, kicking his ass.
Give it over the gas.
Man, he had the most health, and he's almost at the lowest now.
It's not a coincidence. All right, Big Mac, where are they going to be? Where are they going to be? Max made his decision.
Oh, I failed.
You got rope-a-doped.
They went after Verona.
Rumble in the jungle.
So what's Verona actually doing? Just sitting here watching them fight?
They named their queen after the god, didn't they? That can't be the goddess, Verona Bay.
Verona V is not a goddess.
She's the elven princess.
Oh, I thought there were worshippers of Verona.
Is she the one on all the posters?
I mean, people worship Cardi B also.
It's because of the boobs.
That's bewildering.
So one thing I want to try doing, if you're a tank that picks up a Ritualist, try pulling it away just a little bit, like out of the big yellow ball.
I pulled one out last time when I had the funk, so
Yeah, you cannot pull the priest, but it says nothing about the Ritualist, so just pull those away.
Oh, Mac. You think it's gonna go back to the original one?
Who knows? Maybe.
Healers, type 1 and ready if your master buff heal is up and ready to go. Okay, thank you.
I think the last guy we'll want to get rid of pretty fast.
Okay.
He says all he does is hit kind of hard, but doesn't do anything else, so I don't think he's that bad. I think the Ritualists are probably more important to get down quick.
They're spread out, so spread yourselves out.
So again, I want the ritualist pulled away. Kill the priest. Then I guess we can bring the ritualist in one by one.
Do we want to put a banner about 100 feet away and just send the person who gets the viral to it? That way we know where they're going to.
Yeah, I'll put it by Big Balin. That looks like it's. But we can't really tell because the camp spawn here too. Just move the outer, like, so if the southwest spawns, if you get it, just move farther southwest. We'll just do it that way. Okay, Oregon has a priest who's taking the first ritualist. We'll do Alistar, Jafine, Kratom. How about that? Let's go with that. And you guys are just going to pull them away.
About how far you want them.
I don't know, 50 plus yards.
Okay.
So a little trot, but not too far where it's going to take you forever to bring him back in. I don't even know if that'll help, but might as well try it.
Jafine will aim for northmost.
Balin, you might want to move in. I don't want you aggroing groups from way out there.
He doesn't have he didn't have Gina, so I told him to move away.
Oh, okay. Good call. Yeah, stay out there.
Oh, we got pops.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the direction.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Aren't they right in front of us?
Yeah, but we gotta know which one we're killing first.
Look at those two princesses fight.
It's not in a fight line.
Northwest.
Northwest. Alistar, I'll have you bring yours in first. I'll tell you when.
I'm not getting enough ice.
Alistar, bring yours in.
I got summoned in the fucking center.
Yeah, feign death you.
Yep. I'm frozen. It's out here still though, doing a whole lot of nothing.
Jafine, bring yours in. Oh, just stand there.
Yeah.
Oh, he's moving. They're moving.
Not again.
Okay, watch for that. So if you get it, you're going northwest.
Oh fuck! Somebody take this. I gotta
Yeah,
run.
already got it. I'm moving.
Someone just spread it to
Someone
everyone.
spread it to everybody. God damn it.
Carrying you back.
Thank you.
If you throw Sasha in a group, I can group cure.
Plague needs cure.
What direction next?
Is he cured? Safe to come in?
You're cured.
Northeast was next.
Everybody's been out of my range. I don't know where everybody's going.
Where's
Well, we
Kenny?
got one more ritualist here.
I'm getting chained.
We're not on any kind of major timer for these ritualists, so.
Jafine's viral.
I need to heal. I'm dead.
Curing you, Jafine.
Slaney needs a cure.
Mac is about to die.
Is that a fail?
No, just keep going.
Checking spiral.
Shit.
Slaney needs another cure.
Morgan.
Is stuff resistible?
So everybody's kind of running different directions. Just run
Somebody that's in there is fucking got it.
Yeah, someone is just sitting there not moving. I don't know who it is.
I just keep getting it and standing way the fuck over here.
Yeah, it looks like it just refreshes on you if you fucking.
Yeah, you have to get it cured, otherwise it's just gonna keep refreshing.
It's over.
It's fair.
Yep. The expedition is ending.
So do we need more buffs for this so that we can resist? Is it resistant?
No, we need people to pay attention. Is what it is.
We have to run one direction because I was running all over the place and everybody's out of range. So how about I just stand out east of the raid and just run straight east when you get it, and I'll carry you.
Yeah, what Jafine said I think is not a bad idea. I don't know if you need to chain cast it, but
Well, I mean, like my shaman has a 4 counter cure, and that was an 8 counter curse. It's kind of slow. Going to be pretty much chain casting it, yeah.
Yeah, it basically required the clerics just to keep clicking through their peoples. I mean, I guess it's possible. It's not like these things hit very hard.
I miss Rankus, just saying.
I mean, because we just do mass group of Celestial, try and counter it. I don't know.
Nah, that won't work.
6k a tick.
So it's spreading when it expires, right? And refreshes.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you
So-
have about 8 seconds before it goes off.
So if you're in and you have it and you're not cured yet, you need to run out before it refreshes, get the refresh, and then run back in and wait for another. It's not going to spread until it tries to refresh, and you need to be out when it refreshes.
So I come back in and just fucking die out. If you don't get cured.
But if you come back in, at least you're in range for cures.
Seems like it was refreshing, like it was going to other people before it expired. It spread to like half the raid before we even before we even ticked down.
All right, we'll just have people run straight east, as long as just don't run into another group of bosses.
Well, the other thing is Sasha was way the fuck away healing and never got it until she moved in. So the healers don't even need to be near the raid.
Right. Yeah, I was outside. I never got it either.
And the casters should be way the fuck out there too.
Yeah, the only reason I've been near the raid as a caster is because my cleric is near the raid for group heals.
So could we not just have everybody range it and just have the people tanking in there doing it?
No, because then we won't kill fast enough.
I thought there was no timer.
No, there is a timer. That's wrong. It's basically if a certain amount of emotes go out. I like Kratom's idea. We're gonna try that. Are you sure it's just on the priest though? I don't know if it's just on the priest. Because it says the ritualist to
It's
it.
the ritualist, not the priest, yeah.
I mean, according to Zam and Magelo, it doesn't spread. It doesn't cast until it fades.
But also EQ is EQ.
Yeah, there's 3 different A's you can possibly get. The other 2 don't have counters. You don't need to worry about those. It's the one with counters.
It's the one that looks like a wand. The one with the slow doesn't need to be cured.
So I'm gonna put Cane Heal. Cane Heal is gonna be at a location. If you need a cure, you're gonna run to Cane Heal. So Cane Heal, you choose your spot.
I'll just say directly east of where the raid is because we're fighting them west towards the mountain as we move along. So we just run straight east from the raid. I can see it run out. And I can get...
We gotta it all depends on the direction, right?
Yeah, I
If we're
guess it
on-
could change. But the last 2 times we fought, we kind of stayed west on that hill and moved down. If it's gonna be something like that.
I mean, it's minus 500 chromatic, so you're probably not resisting it ever.
All right, finish getting buffs. So Cane Heal, you're gonna position yourself and just it's probably gonna be like east or kind of central location, yeah.
Yep. Wherever I see the raid move to, I'm gonna stand out from it to the east.
Okay, I don't got you in a group, so you can focus solely on cures. If you don't have Gina, I want you to camp out right now. Or I guess you can camp out. No, camp out right now, and then we'll call you. Well, once we get inside, then we'll call you back in before we do the final boss.
Why don't they just not zone in?
That's true. They can zone in after. Yeah, you guys can just hang out here. So if you do not have Gina, hang out here. If you have a box that you're not sure you can run out with the debuff, stay out here as well. Go ahead and grab it. So there is an option where you can just, I don't know, pretty much kite the ritualists and kill all the priests, and then we can clean up the ritualists. We could try it that way. Supposedly, if the ritualists stay on aggro, they won't drain. Do we want to try it that way? I mean, I guess you got to kill them anyways. We'll do this. We'll pull them out, and then we'll pull them in one by one. But when the next priest spawns, we'll just have knights pick them up and just kite them around. Oh, we started. Let's go.
Why are you guys moving forward?
Drunk.
It's fine. We're ready.
The problem with that is when I pulled it out, it fucking like sent me back to the middle and FD'd me or some shit, and I was stuck there.
So kind of like you can't pull it too far.
Right, and if I had the fucking AIDS, I'd be fucked. I wouldn't be able to. I couldn't move.
Right, that's true. All right, never mind. Never mind on that.
Which is the next thing. If a tank gets this shit, they're gonna need to be cured or somehow drop aggro if it's a. Because if they get ported into that shit, they're gonna be right in the middle of the.
You got like 30 seconds to cure it. It's plenty of time.
No, it's not that long.
Spreads way before that.
Yeah,
It's
it's like
like
8 seconds.
14.
When I look through the log, I definitely see pets taking damage from it.
Okay, let's disband pets then. Get rid of all pets. That might be the cause too.
No swarm pets.
Yeah, no cleric hammers. That's entirely possible. I know pets can get it in like Solteris and shit. So just get rid of pets.
Do it after this wave, right?
Yeah, I guess you can do it right before rituals too.
Yeah, you can keep pets for this phase.
Thankfully, suspend is pretty good these days, so they even get to keep their weapons and stuff.
We got one more Hive Wave. One at each.
All right.
Say bye bye to pets.
Yep, go ahead and drop the pets.
So where's Can Hill's just going to be east?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Can Hill's
I'm east of the
good.
raid right now. I'm still pinky, so I stand out.
All right, by the Black Wolf corpse as well.
Couldn't you just stand on this rock here where everyone's on? And you could just run to him from.
That might be too
But
close.
we're gonna be moving.
But isn't it like it all around the rock?
He's fine right there. Being around the rock would just make it hard to target.
All right, so you want the priest to be tanked and the ritualist done what?
I don't think that did anything, so I'm not worried about it.
Just tank them where they are.
Yeah. Northwest.
Remember, casters and healers can stay back, try to avoid.
This is root shit. What the fuck?
You don't look rooted.
I was fucking like FD'd and rooted. It was like stunned.
That's if you like pull them out or some shit. That's what happened to me when I pulled them.
Yeah,
I
he
think
was
they
right in the
gotta
middle.
stay in their little purple cloud.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Didn't even move the priest. He just
Nah, the priest casts a single target, 7,000 hit point nuke, 10-second stun with a feigned death.
We want to use like third discs or something on this to make sure we kill these fast.
Sure. Remember, pay attention to that viral. You get it. Good job so far. Southwest is gonna be the next one. As soon as this dies.
Ebo's Celestial is out to help with heals.
Southwest next.
It's this lot for the priest target.
I think when the next one spawns, we want to get someone to grab it pretty quickly. At least the priest.
I got locked again.
Is where they didn't even move.
I moved a little bit.
Maybe ready to stand up.
They like sacrifice somebody or something.
can't you?
Yep, gotcha.
Bard's on you to cure, Moji, so you don't have to run it.
Southeast is next.
Oh, you have a cure playing?
Do they hit very hard?
No, not really.
So then
It's
have a
just
tank go aggro them right now.
Okay.
And just keep them healed.
Oregon, if you want to go get on the priest southeast, I'll watch you.
In fact, can have all tanks just move to the next camp.
That's
really.
true. Yeah. Debuffers as well. Let's kill the priest in the next camp.
Viral people are running through casters and stuff, so be careful.
Already got a couple cures off. Anybody else need it?
Can't cure me.
Aramenta can use Celestial.
Oregon needs heals.
Plague needs a cure. Count.
Alright, needs a cure.
Still type 1 for me, please.
I'm right at Aramenta too, if that's easier. 'Cause I don't know where the fuck you are. No, I see.
Thanks, guys.
It's alright.
Priest is ready, northeast.
Want to go get it?
Yeah, grab it.
Sasha hit wood.
Debuffer shift on the new pack.
Any heal?
Wood's out.
Freya needs a heal.
I got Freya.
Nope. I feel like I have all these things.
You do.
Get them slowed.
Alistair's got one.
Do we have time after these things die before we engage the boss?
Yeah, we should.
Alistair's got 2.
I don't know how much time you have though.
Need cure, please, can here.
Alistair needs a heal.
Lay on hand yourself, Alistair. No.
I was stunned.
Like, none of these
I
are
have
slow.
defensive.
Enchanters start helping slow.
I'm pulling one off Oregon. I got one.
Boss is just a tank and spank, so. Good job. I think we did pretty.
Can you get meta?
I'm showing that Dark Contagion from the boss may be a viral dot as well.
According to Raspers, it says the boss, while visually impressive, he is nothing special except significant melee DPS.
Visually impressive.
That's what it says.
Visually.
Visually impressive.
I'm
Spooky
preparing
demon
my,
lord.
Give people res that died and rebuffs if you need.
Well, this guy went down. Whoa, there he is. He's up.
He's up and he's honest.
He does look cool.
He's visually reflective for sure.
Who's tanking him?
I have Furious.
I just tagged for ramp.
I think he flurries.
Why
I don't
are
have
all
defensive
plague
up. Fred,
dragons
you have
nuts?
defensive? Fuck you, no
Ah,
endurance.
that's damage.
Just get him slowed.
It's enchanter slowed, so.
I've got full mana. I'm
popped arm.
Bard's load.
They're good, just kill him.
Yeah, there's a lot of health.
Just watch for a viral if he has it. Be ready.
Yeah, just run east still.
People can zone in now, right?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
in. Cavalry, come on in.
I'm gonna start getting hit pretty hard, I think.
LOH on Oregon.
You're good. It doesn't look like he's chunking you too bad.
He's on me.
Oh. Oh, he hits pretty hard.
I thought he was bigger. It's this little fucking demon boy.
Yeah, this guy hits really fucking hard.
He does
yeah,
look
he does.
cool.
I could take him for a little bit, OG, if you want.
Just wait. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I popped. Yeah, that was a huge round.
We got a DI coming.
Oregon, how you feeling right?
I got 44,000 hit points. Feeling okay?
Did you pop a glyph?
No. 45 now? Shit, come on.
You're welcome.
I hit my Warlord's Tenacity in the Epic. And Kratos the Druid buff, so yeah, it's kind of cool.
And you've got that nice gallantry buff.
This work. I didn't see an AE at all.
No, me neither.
Yeah, that chest is a lot of health.
Damn.
Gotta beat this fucker down, you gotta want it.
We're gonna earn that loot.
Big Tephasis ain't gonna need that Warhammer anymore.
Cool little club.
Look at all those mounts that died. It's proof that mounts can die.
Next up is Field of Scale.
I think those pets are probably the culprit of that viral.
Yep.
Wenger, is there any order we have to do to Field Scale rates? Do you know of? Is there any specific order we have to do them in? Do you know of?
Yeah, you
do
gotta
any
do.
raids on like that?
You gotta do 1, 2, then 3.
First is K-Sora. I think.
Not 4, and never 5.
You're right. Okay, cool. So we'll be meeting in Field of Scale next. Yeah, we can res them on the way to scale. Is there a zone out here?
There's just one to the void.
Go look around.
Sasha's group. If you hug Sasha, I'll put you. Time.
So there's a void portal up here.
I'll just take that portal and go res. Where's the portal at? It's not
On your map where it says the void.
Far northeast.
Yeah, I'm here and I don't see it.
I'm running through it, Goop.
It's where we zoned in. The normal. Get frozen. Coop, you're too far northwest.
That's where it says the void is on my map.
Far northeast, I think.
Not far northeast, but far north in the center of the map.
I'm at it right now. Goop.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, that raid just unlocked a bunch of shit.
Ooh, I'm excited to go check it out.
You can go buy this rank 3 spell I can't even use yet.
I've already done that once.
It's level 83, dude. I'm not even there. Turn into Peter Pan with this spell.
Dang. Instant cast 7k cold nuke.
All right, where did it deposit corpses in the main zone?
They were all over round about here. They were all on the west side. Good.
Kind of like where we did the fight.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's not even in the Army of Light headquarters. It's like out in the middle of the fields.
Yeah, I'm looking for him.
Even further west than we were now. Really
Yeah,
close to the
it's,
wall.
I'm in zone 2, and there are dead people in my group in the zone. So,
Yeah, I
if you
see
want to
him.
find a voltage, all right, cool.
Where are we headed? Portal 2?
We're meeting in Field of Scale at, I guess you can meet at Jalid Dar.
Where do we go now? Back to the void?
Field of Scale, yeah. I'm gonna be rezzing these corpses though first.
Can you unlock the raid?
We move to Big Dragon for this to request and zone it.
Jalid Dar.
Yeah, you give your Sleeper's Tomb key to him. I'll give you the... Or give the... You know...
You're thinking of Emperor Organic.
Sleeper's Tomb key.
Jaladar, Shade, and Dragon Necropolis. You give... That's who you give your freaking necklace to get the Sleeper's Tomb key.
Yep. Can I give him my necklace? Will it work here?
Your talisman.
What fucking talisman?
Pretty sure you got a talisman back in the day. Probably from like Clandikar or something.
Why didn't they put that big gorilla man in here as a raid?
Wait,
The Tangerine.
He wasn't alive back then.
They should have made him a fucking raid boss out on an island.
If I remember correctly, there is something out on that isle in Seeds of Destruction. There's
Oh, word? I'm going out there.
Alright, was
Just
all
don't
loot
remember
done
which
and
one.
everything?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm kicking the DZ.
I never got a res from Kith.
I'm still rezzing here.
Oh,
But I don't see your corpse here though.
Yeah, I don't see all the corpses. There may be like different spots of the corpses.
I was slightly east of the main group of corpses.
Or it's possible the corpses from the current DZ hasn't popped yet.
Yeah, I was still sitting there because the DZ hasn't been.
Oh, I just kicked it.
My corpse was from the first DZ, not this one. The first zone.
I found a corpse of yours, Blake.
Do you see a slanty corpse? Oh, I found
see-
Air Man, I found 1,000.
I got him.
Oh, I found a Gorbuck. Just a random Gorbuck out here.
Yeah, I'm working on getting Warbuck over.
You could just go to the lobby and summon them all.
You know how much money that costs?
Like 2 plat.
Well, I figured coming in here they would have just dropped them in a nice spot.
Nope, they came out right where they fell down.
Yep. So, if you die it out in a weird spot.
Hey, avoid the sea
I'm not
now.
gonna find
Look
your
at it.
corpse.
It's cleaner. It's all coming together.
Slanty yours is here.
It's missing?
No. It was buried under Daciana.
Oh, maybe those corpses are just people that are offline. Because thousands wouldn't take a res.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And Daciana's offline. She's not that important.
That's all of them then. Let's go.
Let's go.
No, dude, that's back in Belia's to get the Sleeper's Tomb key.
I don't think we ever did that, did we?
Yes, we did. You got like the first one.
Did we do Sleeper Stone?
Been a long fucking time, man.
Yeah, we spawned the wyvern over and over, farming.
That's right.
No, we never went to the bottom though, did we?
No, I wanted to, and they were no, it took too long.
We did do it before when Nari was around.
Where are we going? Scale?
Scale,
It did
yeah.
take a long fucking time.
Well, we tried with the DA earrings, but it failed.
Jousting those dragons at the bottom for fucking ever.
Yeah. I can buy that from Zbuxwork now. It has a little wolf head.
You look so cute.
They have a waxing crescent buckler, but I don't see any waxing gibbonous buckler.
It's gibbous.
Really? You're gonna correct pronunciation?
What are you trying to say?
Pretty sure it's gibbonous, not gibbous.
You know,
There's
that
an
was
N.
my.
Giblets.
There's
That was
no
a
N
thought
in
I had.
it.
That was a thought I had earlier because the EPO virus is you're an amazing, awesome dwarf, but you mispronounce half your word.
And he's a fucking teacher. No wonder they gave him the special one.
Epo, did you know that Frogu is a shaman?
I did know that.
Does your class give you as much sass as we do?
Oh, and more. You guys are nothing.
They be snapping on you.
So they all triggered when you mispronounce words purposely? Does it get under their skin?
They'll just say, that's cap. Oh.
Fuck is that? What's that mean?
I wish I knew. Apparently it means when you're fake.
When you're fake?
Fake or lying. That's cap.
Quit capping, Doug.
Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Well, neither does drip, but okay.
All right. The phrase to say is great risks. When we go in, there's gonna be a trash clear. While we're doing the trash clear, we're gonna get emotes. We're looking for emotes that start with all due respect. You must be mad. Yes, yes. They've showed us what happens. You speak of bargains, but would not know one. Rejecting their assistance is pride. We need to jot down which 4 of the council members say that because they're the ones that need to be slain.
What? That's cap.
Nice.
Zone is not the library door. It is not the phrase. My bad. It's an actual instance entrance. I'm an idiot.
Follow the line on your compass.
Yeah, I know. I got it.
But don't die. There's undead and all sorts of
Yeah,
good
don't
stuff.
just run through the undead.
Oh, someone just did.
Well, somebody just ran through the
Oh,
undead.
tears. Oh,
So
God.
let's be quick.
Oh, where do we gotta go?
What's up?
No time like the present to run in and click the door.
I'm kiting them around till till everybody else is in.
I don't see any undead here. We're good.
There's so fucking many.
Oh shit!
There's literally an army of undead standing outside the walls that we just ran through.
I remember this now.
XR bone casters.
Is everybody inside?
There goes dude. People that are in here, did you see any emotes yet?
I didn't get.
I've seen a bunch.
Yeah, there's one. Kath's says you speak of bargains.
You speak of bargains as one of them, so write that name down. Or type it in raid.
What about this? So they demand an immediate answer. Is that one of them?
That doesn't look like one, no.
Okay. Well, I've been sitting in the zone for a while, so I've seen a bunch.
Are you gonna put a banner around? Because I just died right outside the door, so.
So the guys who are saying the Discord messages are the ones we need to know.
Yeah, those are the ones we need to kill.
Alright.
Other ones don't want it.
Katsus is one. Glock is one.
Type them in raid. And Gawk could be spelled anything in EQ. Clang is one.
Who was it we're saying great risk to get into?
Nobody. You're not. That was a
Click the door.
mispronunciation. It was supposed to be pronounced "go click the door."
The Kesora Library?
Yeah.
I recommend bannering in if you have the ability to. There's a lot of undead that were trained to the door and mixed in our live mobs, so.
So how many are Discordians and how many are... So there's four.
Four.
Right? So it's Cassis, Glock, Clang, and Cersei.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, whoever is turning stuff around, probably just stop.
Yeah, zone in or like one of the zones.
Zenin is a
I was
door
waiting for the
inside the
banners. They
building,
got
so
me.
Same deal. We can res those corpses after. All right. I'm missing a few people. I guess the rest just banner in. We're gonna start moving up. And we're moving. Such a pretty zone.
Zone is gorgeous. I was just thinking that this is a very peaceful looking zone.
Where are all the mobs?
It says trash player.
Concentrated.
There is a bunch coming up.
yeah, bards have nothing on
I'd
track.
stop here. On top of the stairs.
There we go.
Found them.
Banners at the new spot.
It doesn't look like the banner is working. It's taken me to plane of time. I've tried
Yeah.
twice.
No, it's not.
No,
It's not changed. It's set to the plane of time.
I just said it to the banner. Somebody has set the plane of time.
We can start trash. They were never civilized.
They were the strongest empire on all of this land.
Like, would you really trust an Nixar saying they were once civilized? That's like Kim Jong-un saying they're benevolent.
The shit doesn't seem good.
Yeah, sorry, Mac just clarified. I mispronounced enslaved, not civilized.
We just had to kill the dude, the name scoop.
We have to get to the council members.
Yeah. I don't know if we had to kill this.
You don't have to kill it all. This is just clear a path.
That one season.
Excuse me, clear what?
Clear a path.
He's not here anymore.
Oh God.
She gone.
Bye, Felicia.
So you guys have the banner, you said?
Yep. The banner resurrect.
Yes, I am. Oh, never mind.
See the way down, Kratom? Is it
Yeah.
back there?
Left.
Okay.
Doing a new mass rod here in a second. Destroyers if you want a new one.
So if you look straight back, the
Yeah,
second
there we
tier.
go. Yeah.
That was all fucked.
Alright.
So we're here to stop the Discordian people, right? But we just like stroll up and slaughter all their people in their library to get to them.
It's
Yeah, they
different
weren't
time.
important.
Are we the bad guys?
Yeah, but that's okay.
Wait, are we the bad?
Been the bad guys for like 4x, man.
We're just getting loot. It's okay.
I know you got some bad people here, but we're just gonna kill everybody and then kill them.
Look, it's about, community. There are bad guys here, so we needed to show up and be with them.
No, the thing is, this already happened. We already killed these people because that's the way history says it happened. Because we're writing history.
This is how it happened.
Exactly.
Oh, so we have to be here because we're gonna be here.
Right. We have to be here because we already were here.
Just shut up and don't think about it, Morty.
This is too meta.
Got a few coming.
My brain hurts.
Pay attention.
That's a lot of fucking buff.
It's
To be
like
honest,
5. Got it.
it's all Drizzle's fault. She put us here.
Yeah, she did.
It's not the guy with the cool little chain weapon.
No. Although he is, I guess, part of the problem.
That's the Bucksrag. He's not part of the problem. I mean, other than that Drizzle made him part of the problem.
Alright, moving up after this one. Out and left.
So what's Druzel's relationship to Aeone? Or Solusek?
Their daughter, I think?
Going down this first ramp, then hugging another left.
Aeone is Drizzle's daughter. And Fennin is.
Oh my gosh, is Batman at the bottom of that pit?
Wait, what?
Is Batman down there? It's
Yeah.
Bane's hole.
Bane's
hole. We're getting
Oh.
It's me. I fell.
Oh, I healed you. Am I fucked?
You should probably jump down too, Ebo, and all of the bards too.
It's 4, we're okay.
Quick, somebody caught me.
Where are they?
No, don't cough them, then they'll
Just don't
summon me.
move, let them warp. They're gonna warp probably to Goop.
Yeah, I mean, they're all over here coming up the ramp and just kind of stop. There we go. We got a little bit.
At least they decided to take the ramp and not like jump in the other pit. EQ pathing would probably have them jump in the other pit.
Yep.
Well, I mean, there just aren't enough mobs in this zone. If the zone were properly populated, they would actually warp to the other end of the zone and say, "Oh, hey, everybody, let's go."
Moving south, you can jump here. Don't go down the ramp until we know what's going on.
The sort of council's down there. Very
See
nice.
Viz.
The council members are non-aggro.
So I don't know if they. I don't know if they have the same spots every time. But
we
all
basically
4
just-
Discord guys are on one side, so.
It's good.
We should clear the room though.
Do we know if those things will aggro?
Vault Sentry. The council members don't. They're non-aggro.
You're right. They won't be aggro until we talk to them.
was gonna complain about Mac, but then that's not Mac.
Oh, it's the spirit of Mac. Mac, where's my buff? I thought you said I get a buff. We're having this.
Wait, what?
So the illusion buff doesn't stack with the mount buff for some stupid reason.
I never said nothing about a buff.
Okay, we're clear.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It was me, not Matt.
So this fight, there's going to be 8 council members. The walkthrough says they have relatively weak melee DPS, which means I don't expect them to hit for too hard. But they do cast a shit ton of Necroid dots, so be ready for that. The one that are pro Discord, those are the 4 we listed. They will put a debuff on whoever's tanking them called Magic Vulnerability and then Arcane Withering. And basically it does 10k and then 15k and then 20k every 25 seconds. So the walkthrough says the tank dots are going to die, unless we want to be like switching off. I don't even know if we have enough tanks to be doing that.
Do you guys
But
take
I'm
fall
assuming
damage?
if they're not. What's that?
Do you take fall damage? Can you knock them back?
I don't know. But basically it says that's what the 4 pro Discord ones will do. So the quicker we get them down, the better. Now, here's the thing. We cannot kill them and then move to the next one. You have to get the 4 pro Discord ones down to 5%. When they're at 5%, then you kill them off. Basically, if you don't kill them at the same time, they resurrect or some weird shit like that.
So how do you know which one's which?
We typed them in the raid.
You have to like read these emotes they're saying out loud.
So which one needs to stay up, or do we not know?
It's Cersei. What were the other ones? Clang.
We gotta kill these 4 in front here. Clang, Cersei, Galak, and Castle. And just tank the other 4 on this side.
Yeah.
Butt punch crashed. I'm just.
You don't have to tank the anti-Discord ones. They just stand there and don't do anything.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll make
That's what
it.
it says. You don't have to do shit to them. They don't do anything.
So you just kill these guys at 5% and then just like pause?
No, we get to 4 to 5%, then we finish them off.
Okay.
Who's raid leader?
Maybe you do have to off tank. I don't know, but if they don't hit very hard, then.
So this all 8 become active. So.
Are they rooted in place or do they move?
That I don't know either.
Find out.
I'm assuming we have to tank them all. I don't know. Why would they just have 4 stand there watching and go like, "Oh, what's going on?"
Yeah, you might.
Butt punch crashed. Just log back in. Who's raid leader?
So they all attack and hit for 10k. That's not minimal. What?
That's massive.
Yeah.
So each one of these guys has a different school of magic. So if you get a high debuff on one, you can swap and tank another one and reset the damage essentially.
Okay.
There's also a mob right here. Let's kill this guy. I don't know where he came from.
Well, let's start setting tanks to each one of these things.
It starts at 10k and goes up by 50% every time.
What I'm gonna do is I want to try kiting the ones we don't have to kill. Yeah, we're gonna try kiting the ones we don't have to kill. So I'm gonna put knights on those. So let's go with So you four are gonna grab those off the bat. But I think I'd like to get you guys to have two knights kite those. So maybe like if Kratom and Pimp can like okay, Argyle and Vith is Jeffy and Alistar. Okay, that's not gonna work. Oh, I guess it works. Okay. So then Kratom will take one or Alistar's, and Pimp you'll take Jaffine's, but that's just for the initial aggro, so they don't go wild. And then you guys can kite them around the room, use ramps, whatever. See what happens with them. I don't know if they leash to this room or whatnot. The ones we need to kill will go. Actually, Alistar, I'm gonna put you on Glock. Not Glock, on Kath's. That means
Argyle.
yeah, someone's gonna have to pick up Argyle. Okay. You guys can move down into the room. Move down into the room.
But they're not aggro.
What's that?
They're not aggro when we walk in.
No. We'll have to talk to them to aggro them. So once we aggro them or get it going, let's get the ones we need to kill debuffed. I guess we could try to tank swap them to reset the debuffs. But that's gonna be logistical nightmare. But we could have like whoever's tanking Clang go to Cersei, whoever's doing Cersei go to Glock, whoever's doing Glock go to Catsis, whoever does Catsis goes to Clang, and every 25 seconds you just switch. We can try something like that.
I mean, how often does the debuff reset? Why can't you just swap back and forth? So like Oregon and I just trade.
Could do that too, but from what I'm reading, it's every 25% or every 25 seconds.
I think just trade between two makes it less chaotic.
Okay. Then Side and Oregon on Clang and Cersei, Alistar and Freya on Glock and Castus.
Wait, Alistair's on Clang or which one am I?
You're on Castus.
I'm pulling a couple over you guys.
Over here.
I want to clear a stop ring.
Why?
So I can kite and not get fucked up.
You're getting aggro from down here.
I'm gonna be up here on the ring. Why do I want to
You're
be down
kiting
there
up
where
there.
they yes, so they can't melee me?
I'm wondering if they're gonna leash to this pit area though.
I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna run around the circle. They're gonna chase me, but they'll never get to me.
Sure.
They'll never come up.
Gotcha. Kill this trash. I don't know how much HP these guys have, so please be careful with dots. Again, we have to get them to 5% and move. So obviously, if they're starting to drop down fairly quick, do not dot. And then when it gets at 5%, tank just hold it and keep it at 5.
So to clarify, every 25 seconds we have to switch tanks on these?
Yeah.
Just wait and watch to see you get the
Once you get the debuff.
little vulnerability debuff. Otherwise, you're just swapping for shits and giggles.
Right. So once you both get like vulnerability 1 or 2 or whatever, switch.
And you probably don't need to swap on vulnerability 1. You can probably wait till it hits 2. Or maybe even 3.
Yeah. 1 will hit for 10k, 2 will be 15k.
But with the mitigation and all the other shit, it's not going to be hitting them that hard.
And Alistair's switching with who?
You're switching with Freya.
Okay.
And then again, of course, just get everything debuffed. That'll be a big help. Get the ones we're tanking debuffed first, then the kite ones can come later. These things do cast necro spells, so kiters could possibly get kited. Or, I mean, snared.
If he uses the ring, you're not gonna get casted on. So that's why I'm doing this. They'll never have line of sight of you. Also, if he uses a ramp, you could probably fucking bug pathing dancing back and forth on these, because there's double ramp here, so you can levitate between the top.
And just go ramp to ramp to ramp.
And they won't never be able to get to you, just at the top.
No, Alistar, you'll be tanking yours. All right, let's get the eyes on the tanks. I got Oregon.
Actually, I'm just gonna put Sasha up there for heals for them. If the other cutters want to
Freya.
dance here.
Jafine needs a refresh. Only has 2 minutes.
Mine's still on cooldown. I want to definitely get one on Alistar. So DPS, I guess we'll start on Clang and just work our way around. You're saying if your DI pops, something went horribly wrong. Okay, once we get on Alistar, we'll begin.
We want us to pull him back.
Let's pull back into this little area in northeast. Just keep him over here. So maybe like Oregon side, you guys go where Epo is right now, in the northeast, and then Freya and Alistar just use this corner over here.
Where are you, Bo?
Over, if you look at me northeast, come over here, and then just tuck them in right here.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Yep.
So it says to start, we tell any council member patience. Oregon, I guess we're on you. Please help with debuffs with quick slows. Anybody that can slow.
Any chance we can cough Frere? He just jumped over me into the pit.
No, too late. I can't do that now.
We're doing it live.
Yep, bring him in. Kite the ones you're
start fest?
excited to.
They don't move.
Oh yeah,
They're
we're
not
snare.
moving.
That's
I
fine.
think we're just casting.
Oh, they're
They're just
moving now.
casting.
Yeah, they're on me. I'm
Coming
fucking
up
snare.
for the time.
Yeah,
We definitely got to get them faced away because we all got hit by that withering.
I mean, how do you want me to face it away? He's fucking. He won't move. There we go.
We got some of the kiting
Yeah,
mobs.
Frere
Freya's
dead.
down.
Health, low health aggro.
There's one on EP.
I'm popping a glue.
I think the kiting mobs came through.
I went on
Freya's
pop
down.
with both.
I would
We
hit
literally
him,
took A's from like fucking everything.
Yep.
Maybe we gotta spread them out a little further. I don't know.
Holy
They snared me right off the bat.
What are they hitting for?
Araminta
30
just has 6
3,200.
dots.
40.
6,500.
When they're slowed, they're really not hitting that much. Though.
No, it's the A's.
The dot's fucking hurting now.
Yeah, I think we do.
Clarify, Oregon. I already used my once on them.
Alistair now.
Is there a way to reset that?
No.
And we only bring these to 5, right?
Doesn't matter.
Right.
Alright, we got it to 95. Does that count?
I mean,
No, the
this
first one's at 13.
This one's at 10.
Yeah, they don't have a whole lot of hit points. Just gotta get the initial pull.
That arcane wither hit for 11,900.
Can we get a new banner down?
Alright, don't move the banner.
Okay,
It's
thank you.
out. It's right there already. We can just come back in when it resets. You guys should just wipe it.
Jammer, help me.
Yeah, we're both dead, buddy.
He just killed him.
Is
I didn't kill anybody.
Is there a way to make it so that we can line of sight them all so they don't just stand there casting on us for a while? Like when we first started, everyone's tucked around that corner and then everyone's, like the tanks got their target.
Well, I want to. The raid taking all those A's isn't going to work. We need to put them in corners, like move them separately.
Right, but like the guy that I was on literally cast like 8 fucking times before he finally decided to move.
Right, but if nobody's standing by you and everybody's like spread out, no one's going to be taking that AE. Well, it says the range is 1200. Is that correct? No, 75. Okay, 75.
Sounds
So
hilarious.
we just got to spread them out. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to tank all 8.
If you use the ramps, you can kite fine with snare on you. They warp down to the bottom when you move over to the other side. And they try to run back up.
So they did not leash to the
No.
whatchamacallit.
I went to the chain casting group heals and I looked up shit about 6 dots on her.
Yeah, that's well. We shouldn't have stacked them. That was my fault, I guess.
Wonder if you could run them through the zone.
Just like run them to the zone.
Yeah, why not? If you got a bard song, you'd never get snared or anything once you get done.
I mean, I can put the kiters with a bard. And that should help. Let me do that. Because if we don't have to deal with those 4, that'd make it a hell of a lot easier for sure.
The problem with people in line of sight, they start dotting people right as they go aggro, even when we yank on them. Having people out of line of sight would be good.
Yeah.
Is anyone still in there? Did it reset?
Jammer says I killed him, which I'm saying I didn't.
I'm in here. I just don't have a reliable way to say if it's reset.
Are they standing around the ring again?
They are.
Go and walk up to one, see what happens. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Let us buff in here. We'll buff in here. Or in the pool.
I'm walking around and looks.
Yeah, they're reset.
I got the banner in the little tunnel next to him. If we wanna, or you guys can get your mana back.
Yeah, it's better than mana up and buff in here.
This is a pretty good spot to stay out of line of sight too for the initial.
assigning healers since we're going to be on separate areas. Okay, let's go ahead and banner back in. So the emotes have changed. We need to get the new 4. Because I noticed Clang is a good guy now. Glock is 1. Big Nozark is 1.
Oh, did it change now?
Yeah. Kind of odd.
Sounds like Cathus is one.
Cathus is definitely 1.
So in the original history, did the Discordians come and try to strike a deal with this council, or is that part of this expansion?
That's part of this expansion. The Discordians never came before we encountered them the first time on Cool.
So I mean, fifth.
Is Argyle the last one then?
Yeah, Argyle. Okay. I moved the kite group. It's just Kratom and Pimp now, but you guys are gonna be with Lottie for Selos and whatnot. If you guys can get them up the ramp and use the ramp line of sight, that would be huge.
I was just gonna run them.
You want to try running all four?
No, I won't be able to tag all four without being
Right, that's why I have Pimp helping you.
right. But I wasn't gonna use the ramp. I was just gonna run to the zone and with them.
Okay, yeah, you could try. Okay, let's go. So we'll go with that. We need to position them separate, so we can put like northeast over yonder. We can bring. Looks like Glock would be the closest to bring over here. So who's Glock? Oregon, come see me. So you'll be around here.
Which ones am I cutting? It changed now.
It changed. You're cladding Reb Thick, Clang, Cersei, and Vith.
Okay.
Let's go. Who's on Kath's side? You're going to be in the southeast over yonder.
Are we still swapping them?
It's going to be real. I don't know. It's going to be really fucking hard to swap because
They're gonna die if you don't. You don't. I don't. Why do they need to be that far away? Why not just have Oregon in one section and then side like over here?
If it's 70, yeah, I guess you could do that.
I never got more than one stack of any of the corruptions.
That's because we died. All right, let's do that. So Oregon, you'll be over here, changing right here.
We were alive for a lot longer than 25 seconds, though. Even
And then-
longer than 50.
And then side, you'll be over here so we can swap. We'll just do that. And then Freya and Alistar, you'll do the same thing on the other side. So we could go like Freya, you're right here, since you have Nosric. And then Alistar, since you have Argyle, you can go like right here. And then we can coordinate the swap after an AoE goes out.
The beginning of the fight's always going to be rough because you're probably going to get dots. You probably might have one or two mobs on you before everything gets killed off. So heal's got to be.
You should have bards on
You
his
should have
offense, right?
you should have all the DPS stand down this ramp then.
Yeah.
Like everybody
You guys
should be
can
out
go
of
down
line of
the
sight.
road.
Can we cacophony and throat jab these things?
It doesn't say anything about that. It does say if he casts a Necroid dot, it will skip the debuff. All right. DPS get down the ramp. Healers kind of be up towards the top of the ramp.
Is it alright if I stand next to Alistar?
Yeah, like if you want to, well, I don't know. You guys are still gonna get aggro on the kite ones over there.
Okay, I'll go over there after it started then.
You can be in this tunnel over here, King Hill, since Alistar's gonna be on this side.
Okay.
Odd if you just hit us with Selos just before the pull, we shouldn't need you.
Okay.
Should be fucking gone by that time.
All right, Cleric, DI your tank.
Can clerics stay on the rim above us?
You could, and healers would always be out of line of sight. They could heal
It's
from
actually
fucking.
really smart.
But the problem is kiting. It's gonna fuck kiting a little bit.
Healing
Yeah.
to AoE is going to be a bitch too from up there.
Yeah, I was trying to check if I could reach him from here. I should be able to. My tank.
I'm just worried about healing the AoE because AoE is still going to be going out on the raid, even with how heals are set up right now. That's going to be difficult for some groups. Like if Kane heals over there, who's going to heal this group? I guess he has Druid Beard. Type 1 of your match group buff is up. I think we have one shot of this, so I'm just going to use match group buffs. Okay. Oak, once the fight pretty much, or once the first AoE goes out, Oak's going to use his. Okay, we'll go with that. Yeah, this is probably going to be our last attempt, so if you want to use servants and whatnot, let's see what we can get done. All right, are we ready?
Good to go.
Okay. Kiters, you guys ready?
Someone's jumped down the hole. Can we get a little countdown so it's not just all of a sudden like last time?
Yeah.
Let
I'll
me
count
get
down.
my
Can we get Bard
Okay.
songs off too?
Who counted down from like 30 when we did it that one time?
0.
Yeah.
I'll start it. So just give me the countdown when you want.
Okay. All right. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And we're active.
They're all up.
No, I got fucking stared.
We can start getting debuffs. Let's start getting debuffs out.
Hey, Epo, hiding in this hallway, I'm not getting any of the debuffs.
Yeah, it might be possible you can line aside it.
I haven't gotten any yet, just sitting here behind Glock.
Are we good to attack?
Yeah, let's start taking one down.
Tim's down.
Tim's dead.
I got fucking Levy dropped right away.
Tim's down too.
I'm gonna try to pick him up, Sasha. They're coming back right now.
I guess Rangers, or to see if they're snareable. I don't know.
They're not snareable.
Okay.
They drop your left.
Yeah.
Purify will remove the debuffs from your tanks too.
Oh, that's good enough.
Makes it a lot easier to heal them.
Do we have people that picked up these maps? They're all here on the raid.
I mean, really don't. We're missing a couple tanks.
Dude, what the fuck? Where is Glock? You get like.
My whole game just fucking crashed. What the fuck?
Who are we taking out next?
All right, next one. Get off.
Move
Get
to the
off.
next
Get
one.
off. Glock. Get off.
Move to the
Glock.
next one. Whatever one side's tanking, get onto that one.
Cathis, Oregon, we need to trade.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm dead.
As soon as you went to trade, you went out of range, and well, there you're all.
Wait, what do I do? How do I not trade?
There's that, yeah. It's more you were. It looks like you had two of them on you when you went to go trade too. If it was just one, you probably would have been fine.
I got hit for 22,000.
We should just honestly gate and reset this right now.
We got an ad too. Little Imperial Sentry.
Spray it down.
Yeah, it's a wipe.
These guys hit fucking hard, man.
It's all those dots if you get multiple stacked dots.
Yeah, well, once those things came back, that's what did us in. I think if we were able to keep those other 4 out of the raid, it would have been fine.
I don't know. When I had Eagle on, my Nullivy never dropped when they snared me.
Are we going again, or
I think we're going to call it here. This fight's going to be a lot easier once we get our levels.
What is Arcane Withering? That hit me for 27k.
A 2,000 point dot every 6 seconds.
So that's the AoE that'll stack damage if, whatchamacallit, the more of that vulnerability you have. So if you have magic vulnerability, then each stack of magic vulnerability will make it go up by like 5k each time.
And you get rid of that by swapping it?
That's the idea.
Raids ending.
Well, you don't get rid of it. What you do is
Gonna be closing the stream.
It's a different resist. So if you get the magic one, the next time